Good Yontiv, everybody. I wanted to give you guys a message to go into Pesach this year, something maybe for your Seder table or just a thought this morning as we enter this important holiday for all of us. Most years the holiday of Pesach is one in which we celebrate our literal freedom by contemplating our metaphorical and spiritual imprisonment. This year is different from all other years because this year we lament our literal imprisonment due to quarantine, while extolling and elevating ourselves to a state of metaphorical and spiritual freedom. If we cannot walk free in our streets because it is in the best interest of our neighbors and our fellow citizens to isolate in an attempt to defeat a deadly virus and keep it from spreading, then we must try at our seders to examine and show gratitude for the ways in which we are free on this day today. We celebrate Passover, the holiday of freedom, by giving thanks for the many blessings in our lives. Our freedoms to read and write and watch so many things. Our freedom to connect with our family, even from far away, virtually if not in person this year. Our inner spiritual freedom of taking this time at home, as stressful and anxious as it might be, to recenter and reconnect with what is important. Passover this year will be slower and more contemplative. We won't be cooking for 30 or fulfilling elaborate travel plans. We won't necessarily have to have a Seder with all the bells and whistles of past years. We can focus more on the things that are core to the holiday: family, blessings, God, freedom, rebirth, and the retelling of the story of our becoming a nation. This year, when we read of pestilence and of darkness and of going into our homes and waiting for the destroyer to pass over, it will feel different. But remember that on the other side of the plagues lies freedom. Across the Red Sea stands Sinai, and on the other side of the Sinai desert lies the Promised Land, L'Shana Haba B'Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem, or at the very least, the ability to be in Jerusalem, or Florida, or Cleveland, or Jerusalem, or wherever you need to be. As this in Pesach, may you and your family have a sweet and happy Passover.